Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, and today I'm back at the Mansfield Drive-In Flea Market in Mansfield, Connecticut. Now let's see what we can find.
It's interesting. Shirley Temple glass.
Oh.
It's from the 1930s, which would make it probably the oldest character glass I've ever seen.
No.
From what I've seen, this is part of a set. There was a milk pitcher, a cup, a cereal bowl, and I think a bigger pitcher as well that they made for this. So far, though, this is the only model I've ever seen. I think this is considered the small milk pitcher.
Did you say $3 on this?
$3, yeah.
Almost looks like a pitcher for cream or milk or something.
Oh, maybe it was part of a set or something, a little tea set.
I don't know. It's definitely old though, with her on it.
It's like the thing you use for swimming.
Hey, did you say 3 on this? Yeah. All right, I'll take that for 3. That's kind of neat.
Well, thank you.
They seem to sell for at least $5 to $15 online, including shipping, so $3 is a very good deal. So who remembers these Garfield collections? I remember when I was a kid in the 80s, we used to have book fairs at school, and I always bought the Garfield collection. That's pretty much all I ever bought at those book fairs. Here's some Garfield McDonald's glasses from 1978, I believe.
How much you asking on the glasses?
Oh, just $1 each.
Oh, okay. Do you have any more of these, or are they just these 2?
Just those 2, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah, for $1 each, I'll take them.
Yeah, awesome.
They're worth at least $5 each, so that's, again, a very good deal. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. I've got a lot more flea market videos coming up. And according to YouTube, only 15% of the people watching my videos are actually subscribed. So if you could subscribe, that would be super awesome. Thanks. Here's a Kodak Colorburst 50 instant camera, and it came out between 1979 and 82.
Order 2.
Oh, okay.
The Canon ones are for parts.
Okay. These ones?
Those 2, yeah, the new digital ones are the mechanism that expands the lenses is a known error.
Oh, okay. All right.
The
Yeah.
other ones are working order.
The Colorburst 50 seems to sell for about $10 to $20 online plus shipping.
This one used to have a little rubber thing for your eye.
Oh, yeah.
This and that.
Thought this was kind of neat. It's a View Me photo ornament from 2008.
Photo ornament. Put your photo in the ornament.
Oh, okay.
Two things.
I think it's got an LCD screen, so it's not. What is that bug on me? I don't like that. Oh, yellow thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just like an actual picture. It actually is a LCD screen that displays your photo.
Oh.
I remember around that time they had a lot of things like that, especially electronic picture frames were a big deal back then. And nowadays I see very few people with those.
Evil clowns are $1.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking at
She said the evil clown is $1, which is a really good deal.
gotta be from the 50s or 60s.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely vintage. Lamps are $2. It comes with 2 lampshades. Pick any 2 you want.
This will be my last video at the Mansfield Flea Market for the 2023 season, but don't worry, they are actually coming back next week. March 24th is the current opening date, assuming there's no weather events. I'm not sure, but I don't think this is an official Bugs Bunny toy. It doesn't look quite right, and the color's wrong. He's blue instead of gray. So does anybody know what that is actually from? And that's obviously not Bugs Bunny. Here's a Peanuts lunchbox with the thermos. He's asking $28 for it, which seems to be roughly what it's selling for if you include shipping. It says it's from the 1960s, but I would have guessed 1980s. I did some research though, and apparently they did make lunchboxes like these in the 60s for a little bit, but they didn't become widespread until the mid to late 80s. This one is Rocky Roughneck from 1977 for $23. They seem to sell for more than that online. I did see one that sold for about $35 plus shipping, but I don't know about you, but I've never heard of this character before.
Never heard of Rocky Roughneck. Rocky Roughneck.
Never.
This is the deluxe version of Simon Says. It's Super Simon from 1979. He's asking $18 for it, and the prices seem to vary wildly. I've seen prices as low as $5 up to about $40, depending on condition.
That's weird. This is glued on. Somebody's hand.
Oh.
I wonder if they did that from the factory. Like,
I don't know. Or
why would somebody add that? Like,
they just thought they were being very funny.
well, it's still just a finger. I mean, I guess. Weird. Very strange.
Upon closer look, he's clearly giving the finger, which is why somebody put it on there. Don't know why I didn't notice that at first.
Yeah, it doesn't want to open. The normal one is a circle.
Yes.
Simon Says.
Oh, okay. And then you have to hit the.
Get it open.
No.
Oh.
Didn't seem to want to open. Oh, it opens right up.
There you go.
And it says it does work?
It does work, yep. No, the batteries are still in it.
No.
No.
Looks nice. Do you know that on the cover, that hand, that is, it almost feels like it's glued on. Do you know, is that, I don't know if that's original. That's weird.
I have no idea. I just noticed that. Isn't that
Yeah.
funny? Huh.
Yeah, somebody definitely added that finger as a joke, so I did pass on that.
They want to say something.
These Smurfs definitely need some restoration.
MTV radio and CD player.
Here's a big old Pepsi glass for $10. Not sure how old it is. I would guess it's probably from the 80s or 70s maybe. Hard to say. And I know you were all waiting for me to say it, but I wish I had bought it. But I didn't. Maybe next time.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if those orange.
Oh, they're very thin. No.
No, just the green.
Mostly green, and there's some that are yellowish, but not like that.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
not.
If you're interested in uranium glass, we have a lot more inside.
Oh, okay. Yep. Thanks. Remember we used to have these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we used to have Christmas candles like these in our windows all through the 80s into the 90s. They're asking $20 for 7 of them, which sounds like a not too bad deal.
Hey.
Good morning.
Oh, it's Dexter. remember the Dexter TV show where he had he was the serial killer that was also a cop, and he kept his
Right.
yeah, Dexter kept this thing of blood.
That's funny.
I do $10 on that.
Will you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
they're
really,
coasters.
I love that show.
Yeah, they're coasters, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross.
Yeah, basically he used to keep a sample of blood from each victim he had
Yep.
hidden, and that's pretty much what that represents. It's an interesting show.
Yeah, it is.
It's like you don't want to root for him, but you do, but you don't want to because
It's just not right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Definitely a
getting
good
rid
show.
of bad people, but he's bad himself.
No, I have my own personal collection at home. I have some good ones, like some of these ones.
One of them is a little pack. That's why I have it for 10 for gold.
Oh, okay, yeah. See
well,
right
yeah,
there.
you see it. Yeah.
Hey, wait, and you get a grab in the grab bag. You can't look.
I do have a very small collection of vintage and antique radios. This one's a GE, $25. I would guess
Okay, thanks.
it's probably from the 60s, but I'm not entirely sure. And he did say he could do better on the prices, so it doesn't sound unreasonable to me. I just don't know the prices of radios too well, though. He's also got a Polaroid Sun 600 camera for $20. They seem to sell for about $20 to $30. I actually found one at another flea market for I think $1.
Yeah, I don't know what's with all the bees at all the flea markets. So at the Brody Park Flea Market, somebody was selling this exact same one for $65,
Really?
which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's got 20 on it. It's a good price.
Do they even sell that film anymore?
I think so. It's hard to get, but you can get it. Don't know if that's broken.
I'm a little bit out of practice when it comes to opening and closing those instant cameras. It almost felt like I was going to break it, or that I was doing something wrong.
No, we're wondering why he isn't. Oh no, he won't leave till like 12:30. You all right in there, Dana? Or did they change the name?
The last time I picked up an emergency light that looked almost identical to this was at the Newington Kiwanis Flea Market, and I cut my hand open picking it up. So I was a little bit more careful this time.
I'm glad you two showed up to appreciate them. They are really nice. This one I'd normally ask $100.
Got one of these in the box at home. It's a phone,
Oh,
enterprise phone.
yeah. Nice.
Oh, so it has to say, if it says, remember, if it has an original EH stamp on it, then you got a score. If it's not original, you just get it online. Yeah. Research it. If it has that stamp,
The whole set of shit.
Yep.
I am fairly sure I had one of these when I was a kid, in the probably late 70s, early 80s.
That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm. What? Yeah, this is an old one.
The Rolex.
Warmed up a little bit now. The sun's come up.
Yeah, it helps. Wind is cold.
These are old 8mm film reels, and I would guess that they're probably from the 1940s through maybe the 60s.
Good. How are you? How much you asking on the Disney glasses?
3 each, and we're doing the set, the complete set in the back for 10.
Oh, okay.
$3 each for those is a pretty good deal. I actually did end up finding a complete set of them though at Goodwill for actually a little bit less than that.
Got one of these at the Kiwanis flea market that you didn't go to.
Oh, really?
Because I don't remember ever seeing
No.
big bottles like that in glass. I'm sure they had them. I just don't remember. It's old McDonald's Happy Meal display, I think. Pretty sure. Oh no, Target. Old display, basically.
It was pretty sunny and my mom forgot her sunglasses, so she decided to pick some up.
Which ones are $6?
All of the ones that are on the table, these ones, all these. The only ones that are 10 are these ones.
Yeah, it was.
And that's because they're polarized,
Yeah,
but everything else
I
is
don't
nice.
think Dixon was driving that.
No.
Yeah.
No, that was.
I think he did the Miller Lite. Yeah, I usually do Stafford.
Yeah.
And I know it's next week. I got.
Fancy things on the sides.
Yeah. There's some business cards. Yeah, I debated if I want to come back and see if it's been kind of quiet.
I don't know about those.
No, too big?
I don't know. Yeah, they look, I don't know. They look kind of...
Might not do sunglasses, might just do vintage.
There's a mirror.
Thanks. Thank you.
You gotta wear
These are a little over the top.
Yeah, a little
Too
bit.
big? That's a little bit of tortoiseshell. It's got a little bit, but not blingy. A little more of a square.
That's good. I like the shape of the front of those, but I like all that garbage on the side. It's a little too, I don't know.
We did it. I don't know.
And mission accomplished. I know I've said it before, but you remember when Beanie Babies were going like for hundreds or thousands of dollars each in some cases? Now they seem to go for about $3 to $5 each or so. I'm sure there's some exceptions, but generally speaking.
It's Beanie Beanie.
He's a beanie.
Beanie Beanie.
My sister got a pug in the late 90s that looked just like that, and she named him Beanie, after Beanie Babies. One thing I'm really into is vintage computer hardware, especially from the 80s into the early 90s. And this guy here had a whole box full of old computer hardware. The thing I'm holding might be a hard drive controller card, I'm not 100% sure. And this one might be a modem. I'm honestly not sure what that is. They also had a couple ancient hard drives which most likely don't work, especially, because of their age and the fact that they've been in this box for so long.
They don't make them like this anymore.
Oh my.
Here's that other hard drive, and this one is enormous.
That thing is probably early to mid 80s. Maybe 89.
Hey, there wouldn't be a machine that would work in that. Would work.
Well, one this old, yeah. 44 megabytes, which is very small. Hey, how much for all the old computer stuff?
Like, seriously?
Yeah.
There's some they can't a respectable offer because some of those boards are worth quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they're worth. I know
I know three of those boards and control a GE gas turbine larger than this strip right here.
Yeah.
But if you want to make a respectable offer, we're glad to make a deal on it.
Do you have any starting amount to go from? What are you
I would
talking?
start at 100.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'd have to pass.
I understand.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
He was asking 100, and
Yeah.
they might have been worth that. I don't know. I'd have to do a lot of research into each individual component there to see if they're worth that. I like this R2-D2 here. He's got 50 bucks on it, as you can see. I'm not sure what it's from, though, like who made it or when it came out. Pretty cool, though.
It just doesn't have any batteries.
Oh, okay. Does it work?
It does work.
Okay.
I've seen this sailboat model or statue or whatever you want to call it at a few flea markets. It might be the same one I keep seeing. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, though, because the sail almost looks like a logo from something. But I'm not sure about that. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments.
Mountain Park. What is that?
Polio. And what's it for?
I don't know.
To make a
Oh, it
little
might have
box.
been to put like brochures just based on the width of
Oh,
it. You see, it stands
look
up
how
like
it
that.
looks, yes. Yep.
Yeah, I never heard of Mountain Park.
No.
I had to look it up, and apparently it was an amusement park in Holyoke, Mass., which really isn't that far from me, but I've never heard of it. Here's something I've never seen before, Snoop cereal. Apparently it was created by Snoop Dogg, believe it or not, even though it looks like just generic store-brand cereal.
That cereal is really good. It's kind of
Is it? It looks like shredded wheat or
shredded wheat.
frosted shredded wheat. What do they call
A
it?
little bit less than that, but I figured that
Yeah, no, it's.
cereal on the shelf is $5.
Oh yeah, at least, if not more. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Found some books.
Probably shouldn't buy anymore.
How much are they? Did they say?
3 for $5.
Oh, geez. It's even. No, well, it's not as good as it was at Brody Park, where it was like 4 for $1.
Yes, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Let's see, I can get one of these.
Yeah. Looks like
Was that another Titanic book?
Thank you.
It's
Looks like it.
well, Clive Cussler. Yeah, he wrote Titanic.
But that, I mean, that looks like the Titanic.
It does.
Try and mix it up.
Yeah, read one of hers.
Right, yeah, so people, you know,
There you go.
they see the same stuff and they say, hey, you got all the same stuff.
You got a bargain, 3 for $5.
Yep, yep.
Got one of these here last. One of the other times I was
You
here.
have that one?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you got a couple last year, didn't you?
No, it was just this one that I got here.
It's a 2008 Hasbro Clone Trooper helmet, and I actually got this same exact one here at the same vendor maybe a year or two ago for the same price of $15, which is a really good deal because they go for about $50 online. Here's a Kodak EK300 camera, which is very similar to the Colorburst 50 we saw earlier.
Here's another one of those Kodaks we saw earlier, and this one does have the rubber
Yep,
thing for
yep.
your eye. I think that was before Polaroid sued them for doing instant cameras.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because I think Polaroid owns the rights to like that type of instant
Oh, really?
camera. Yeah, yeah, it was a big thing back in the I think the 80s. They sued
I
them.
remember that.
Yep. Yep.
If you want to pop in open the boxes, feel free to look.
Now I saw these laser tag toys,
Yeah.
and I just had to take a closer look.
Some laser
I've actually
tag,
never run
I
across
got
these at a
gun
flea
vest,
market
the
before.
hat, some cheese boards.
How much you asking on the laser tags?
I give you all of it for $50. It's the guns, the vest, and the hat.
All
$50 for everything is a pretty good price, but the
this has-
condition
that
of
has
these was
still
just a
in it?
little bit too
Yeah,
rough
the
for my
gun
liking.
And the vest. Honestly, if I didn't sell it today, it was going to be my Halloween costume this year.
Oh, yeah.
And last time I checked everything, it all still works.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So I did ultimately pass on those, but again, it was a good
Oh, okay.
price. Just
Yep.
I like them to be in a little bit better condition for my personal collection.
A lot of this I made. So you got your Bumblebee Jasper, Opals.
How much are the He-Mans?
If they're loose, you know, 5 to 8, depending on the guy. They got weapons and stuff, 15, 20.
Yep. Okay.
Depends on who's left. I don't really know who's left.
Yeah.
There's no high-end ones left, like a bunch of
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
fodder.
What are you asking on this?
That one I'd like to get 25.
25?
He is broken.
Oh yeah.
So like he still in this transformation he's good, but
Yep.
in the other one his leg is a little wonky. He's
Oh.
in great shape. Best I can do on him is 50.
Okay.
Toy show he's gonna be 80.
Yep. Yeah, I've actually got him. The only one I'm missing is I think it's Swoop, the pterodactyl.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. I'm here all the time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't hot air, it was an actual element underneath that was blowing off. That would get up to 900.
Here's a Star Wars Empire Strikes Back AT-AT or AT-AT. I'm not sure though if this is the one from 1979, 1980, or if it's actually the reissue from, I think it was like 95 or 96, because they do look very similar. I'm sure there's somebody out there that can, you know, tell them from a distance which year they're from, but I cannot.
My brother got him cook all the way. My older brother got a lot of X-Lax cupcakes. That's what he gets. 3 wedgies, aren't you? 1 easy bake X-Lax brownie. Oh, check it out, Zombie Thor.
And there you have it. That's the Mansfield Drive-In Flea Market in Mansfield, Connecticut. They are coming back March 24th, and I do plan to be there. So I should have more videos of this flea market in just a couple weeks, I would guess. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. I got a lot more flea market videos coming up. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.